Well, do you know what kind of beer you want?
I'm 8. I didn't even know there were different kinds. Whatever Barney drinks in The Simpsons that makes him go...
Hello everybody, it's Jaymuse and welcome to another video. So it's been a little bit since I've covered anything even remotely close to Dhar Mann, and there's a simple explanation for this. He's been talked about far too many times. However, there is one thing regarding Dhar Mann that hasn't been covered as much as it should be, and that would be the seemingly unlimited amount of Dhar Mann clones there are on the internet. There are just so many of them, and every single one of them are so shameless. Like, they don't even care. They will just straight up completely copy Dhar Mann in every way, aside from like maybe changing the color of their text or something. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at one of those off-brand Dhar Mann channels, and the one we're looking at today is called Samir Bhavnani. And God, is he looking corporate as hell. He literally looks like a former CEO of like an insurance company or something. You know, the kind of guy that barely anyone knows exists, and yet he's got more money than anyone on the planet. Anyway, the video that we're gonna take a look at today is titled Hot Nanny Buys Disabled Kid Beer. Then this happens. You know what? I don't think the words hot, nanny, kid, and beer should ever appear in the same sentence, like ever. Because there's a lot of things going on with this title that I already don't feel comfortable about. But in the name of commentary, it is my duty to look at this video and shit all over it in every way. So I shall put my feelings aside and endure this pain and torture for your own enjoyment. So enjoy the video.
Hey Brian, this is Stephanie. Stephanie, this is Brian.
Hi Brian, it's very nice to meet you. Your dad has told me lots about you. Looking forward for watching you tonight.
Hi.
Look, I'm sorry. He's been down ever since the car accident.
Oh, is that what left him in the wheelchair?
No, he was born with that condition.
Oh.
It's what killed his mother.
Oh my God.
He's a sweet boy. The previous nanny loved him.
You know what? For some reason, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but I feel like the next thing he was gonna say was like, he's a sweet boy. The last nanny loved him, you know, until he brutally murdered her in her sleep, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. I mean, what's really the difference in him saying that versus what he just said for seemingly no reason? I mean, when you're having somebody watch your kid, you don't have to give the babysitter their whole life story. Also, we're not even close to a quarter of the way in the video, and we're already getting some sentimental shit and that sad music playing. Getting ready to teach us a lesson, whether we want it or not.
Oh. What happened to her?
Well, she was deported, unfortunately.
Oh, illegal?
No, she's a legal citizen. It was mistaken identity. Toodles, I'm gonna head off to work. You two have fun.
Oh, we will.
Sure is a lot to dump on somebody to end it with, Toodles, I'm gonna head off to work. You know, no biggie. My wife's dead, nanny got deported, kid hates everything and is crippled, but hey, life's going great. Toodles. Also, I don't know anything about deporting, but it seems a little odd that somehow the nanny accidentally got deported and yet they're a legal citizen. Like, how do you accidentally get deported? It just seems so, I don't know, baffling to me. Like, I can't really imagine how that conversation would go. Like, oops, sorry, we accidentally kicked you out of the country, so, oh well, bye forever now.
Oh my God.
Hey, sleepyhead. You dozed off in front of the TV.
I don't think there's a single person on this planet that could genuinely wake up in that fashion. I think the only thing that would make that worse is if the kid just opened his eyes and said, I am now waking up, everyone. I have now woken up from complete slumber and total REM sleep.
Finally, you're up.
Yeah, it was my nap time.
So you're hungry? I'm gonna get dinner.
Yeah.
What you craving?
Whoa. There's something I've been wanting to try.
And what's that?
Beer.
Brian, are you serious? You're like 8.
Come on, please.
Brian, how do you even know what beer is?
I'm 8, not a sped.
A sped?
Special ed.
Come on, Brian, that's not really nice.
Come on, please, could you buy it for me?
The correct answer to this question is no, kid. You're too young. Also, she does have a point there. How the hell does an 8-year-old know what beer is? When I was 8 years old, I was too busy playing with my Legos and shit. I don't know, like I didn't have time to figure out what beer was.
No, seriously, Brian, I can't. It can get me in some serious trouble. Does your dad know you want this? He doesn't keep liquor around here, right?
He was an alcoholic, so no liquor around here.
Yeah, you see, it's addictive. It can ruin your life.
Look, you're trying to make some cash, right?
Excuse me. Brian, what you trying to do?
My dad gives me this for an emergency. I give you the full 100, you could keep the change. I doubt you would be doing this job unless you needed the money.
Yeah, no, this is the most unbelievable story ever. Like, there is no 8-year-old that's gonna take $100 and pay somebody just so that they can try one beer. There are so many way cooler things that you can buy that an 8-year-old would want for $100.
So I buy you beer and get to keep the change?
Yep.
Thanks, DoorDash.
Yes, it's here! Finally!
And beer for you.
Yes, this is so great. If I get drunk, are you gonna take care of me?
Of course, I'm here just to take care of you.
Of course, I'm here just to get a minor drunk, no big deal. I really hope in this fictional story that she didn't actually give him real beer for $100. But if so, she's definitely the worst nanny in the planet.
Oh, Stephanie, I think I'm drunk. Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure. I'm face.
Okay, calm down.
It's Stephanie.
Yeah? Oh my god, how much did your dad give you?
You wanna make another 100?
Sure.
Okay, but this one's gonna cost you.
Cost me what? I'm not gonna buy you cigarettes next.
No. I'm more sophisticated than that. I'm a ladies' man.
What?
Yeah, I wanna see something naughty.
What?
I'm sorry, is this an 8-year-old or an 18-year-old? Cause I'm really confused here. I don't think any 8-year-old would, 1, have this much money on them, and 2, be interested in anything like this. It's a little concerning that a grown-ass man decided to write an 8-year-old to act this way. It's a little sus.
Oh my god, Brian, this is too much.
Come on, please.
Okay, Brian, if you insist.
Yeah. Show me.
Stephanie! What is the meaning of this?
Sorry, I didn't know you would come home right now. Let me explain.
I've been recording this entire interaction.
I'm sorry, what exactly is there to explain here? You literally just got caught about to show your titties to an 8-year-old. Also, was the dad just waiting there the entire time? Because there wasn't a single time in this entire video where when the dad left, there was any kind of door shutting sound effect or anything. He just kind of left and went and hid in the corner and then popped out of nowhere. Hey, what are you doing? So I bet you can guess what happens next, right? The dad calls the police and the lady gets arrested for being a sicko, right? Well, not quite. You see, the beer turned out to be non-alcoholic beer, and that was it. Because I'm not really sure why, but the whole like showing her titties part is straight up just ignored, like just not addressed at all. In fact, it turns out that she's the nanny's cousin, and the nanny never got deported, and the reason she took all the money is because she really needed it for her aunt who has leukemia, and yeah, those medical bills are expensive. So his answer to all of this is to believe every word of it and give her a handful of hundreds and she leaves. That has to be the stupidest and most convoluted story I've ever heard in my life. Like, there are just so many unanswered questions and random ass unnecessary explanations for things that just don't make any sense. And then it just ends so abruptly with him throwing money at her and her just leaving and getting away with whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure she's considered a predator at this point. She was about to show an 8-year-old the unseen. It just doesn't make any damn sense. None of this shit does. It never does. It's just a random ass story to get you hooked in, and then you watch it and you realize it was stupid the whole time. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. There's not really much else to say aside from there's like this little thing at the end where the son and the dad have this little heart-to-heart, and he's like, "It's okay, son. I am a terrible father who gives no consequences to their children." Like, literally, the son just doesn't get in trouble and he's like, "I love you, son." And that's where it ends. So final thoughts are this. Well, the story was horrible, and in fact, it's actually a lot worse than Dhar Mann's content in my opinion. And I consider his content to be pretty horrible. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. I really appreciate you for watching, and if you got this far in the video and you'd like to be a part of the End of the Video Club, then why don't you tell me the worst story you've ever heard in a movie, video game, or TV show? And you can just tell me what thing it was. You don't actually have to tell me the whole story, like, it was this TV show or this game or this movie. You don't gotta go like, well, at the very beginning, and then like give me a whole novel about it, because I'm probably not gonna have time to read it. Although I would greatly appreciate it, I just probably wouldn't read it. I'm just gonna be honest. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of the day. I hope you stay happy and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.